This is America's Court with Judge Ross.
Sarah McBride is suing Suzanne Hawson in the amount of $3,660. She says the defendant didn't use proper etiquette when cycling and crashed into her. Ms. Hawson claims the plaintiff wasn't paying attention and is at fault for her own injuries.
So you got hit.
I absolutely did.
You got hit hard.
Yes, I did.
To the tune of $3,660.
Yes, Your Honor.
Miss Hawson ran over you, huh?
Yes, she did.
Is that what happened?
Yes, absolutely. It did happen.
Talk to me. What's the deal here?
You know, I'm going off of my ordinary day when I get off of work. I'm a tennis coach teacher. And, you know, I have my coffee. I usually get it after school when I'm done teaching.
Yes.
And I'm just walking in Midtown. You know, Sacramento is it's a beautiful place. So it just so happens that Mrs. Hawson here decides to be on her bicycle on the street, not on the street, I'm sorry about that. I mean, literally on the sidewalk.
All right.
And so she just is going really fast. It's extremely fast to the point that I end up so injured and I end up falling like terribly wrong. And I end up in the hospital for 2 weeks straight and I can't go to work.
Talk to me, Miss Hawson. What happened?
That's not how it happened. In that part of Midtown, I am allowed to ride on the sidewalk.
Talk to me.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay.
I warned her that I was coming up behind her. I called out to her at least 2 or 3 times that I was
You were
on
not
her
doing
left.
that at all. I did not hear one single thing, one single moment.
And trying to avoid
That is
her
so not
because she
true.
started to veer towards my path. I clipped out really quickly to avoid hitting her, and I ended up falling. It startled her, and she fell. So I did not hit her from behind like she is claiming.
You were cycling on the sidewalk.
Correct.
And that's not in dispute. Any particular reason why you weren't?
I was not on the street because there are no bike lanes in that part of Midtown, and it is a shared path on the sidewalk where I can be cycling with pedestrians, and there are signs posted, and it's allowed in that city.
Were you aware of that?
Yes, I was aware of that, but I totally have to disagree with the law. You know what I'm saying? This is exactly
Well, the law
also,
is the law.
Well, yes, but like at the same time, you have to think about elderly people, including myself. I mean, I'm
You're
just...
elderly
Well,
now.
I'm not elderly, but I mean, like, I'm old.
You look very feeble to me
thank you
right
so
now.
much. But that's totally besides the point. I'm literally walking down the street. There's no
You're
reason
coming
why
up
I
from
should just
behind
like...
her.
Yes,
And so she could not have seen you coming.
correct, which is why I warned her several times that I was coming
not
up
warning
on
me.
her
She was
left
with her
side.
music and her earphones. She
Oh,
was
no
just like,
way.
she had
There's
her
no
earphones
way
on.
I would be
Wait a
wearing
minute.
headphones ever
I
while
noticed
I'm
that
riding
she
my
had earphones
bicycle.
the minute
Ladies,
I
I can only
fell.
hear one person at a time. You said that she had on earphones.
And
while
I
she was
noticed that
riding.
when I fell.
All right, and you're saying,
No, I will never wear headphones when I'm cycling. It's a safety issue, it is a safety hazard, and I've been riding my bike for many, many years, and I would never wear headphones while I'm cycling.
all right, when you hit her, so you're not disputing that.
I did not hit her with my bike like she is claiming.
Okay.
I
You
got out
totally
of the-
did. You
Ma'am,
totally-
let her talk.
As I was coming up towards her, I
Yes.
warned her I was coming. She started veering
What
towards
exactly
my
did
path.
you say to her?
I'm on your left, I'm on your left, bike on your left, which is typical cycling jargon when we're going around pedestrians.
And do you oftentimes cycle around the Sacramento area?
I was there visiting my brother.
Okay. So you're not from there?
No, sir, I'm not.
Coming up on America's Court.
Why couldn't she stop?
Because I'm trying to move forward just like you
But
are,
you're
and
yelling
I
at
warned
me
you
supposedly.
plenty.
You're telling I did not hear one single thing at all.
This is America's Court with Judge Ross.
We're back with the case of Sarah McBride, who is suing Suzanne Hawson for negligence and unpaid wages.
How did you know that you could drive on the sidewalk?
We had participated in a group ride there over the weekend,
Okay.
and I stayed an extra
And do you do
couple
that
of
often?
days.
All right.
I go to different cities and ride.
All right. And what part of her body did your bike hit?
I did not hit her with my bike as I was clipping out because she did get in my path to avoid hitting her. She got startled and fell, and I also fell because I had to clip out of my pedals real quickly
Now, when you
and
say
lost
you
my
clipped
balance.
out, explain, what does that term mean?
So in cycling, you wear cycling shoes and you're actually clipped into the pedals, and you are locked into the pedal, and you have to actually clip out of your bike.
So the shoes that you're wearing,
is locked into the bike.
and this is just not just someone riding a bike, this is someone who actually does this on a regular basis.
Correct.
And you're And there's just something that latches in the foot?
No, you lock in from underneath and you just clip out your foot, so then your foot would be free.
All right. And when you say you clipped out, what does that mean?
It's so that, because she got in my path, I did not want to hit her. I clipped out so that I could put my foot down to come to a stop. Because if I came to a full
in other words, you could take your foot out of that
Right,
area.
and then put my foot down.
Why not just go on the brakes as soon as you saw her?
Well, we were both
Exactly what I
moving at
said.
similar speeds, so
Wait a minute,
I was
what'd you
trying to
say?
go
That's
around
That's exactly
her.
what I said. If she wasn't going that fast, why couldn't she stop?
Because I'm trying to move forward just like you
But
are,
you're
and I
yelling at
warned
me
you
supposedly.
plenty.
You're telling the judge that you're yelling, watch out to your left, watch out to your left. I did not hear one single thing at all.
Well, how far away were you from Miss McBride before you started yelling? Because
About
obviously-
5 feet.
How is it that
Absurd.
she gets within 10 feet of you before you see
Well,
it?
she came out from a turn,
You're going straight.
correct?
You're coming toward her perpendicular. Is that what happened?
And then she got
No,
on the
now
sidewalk.
that's just
so
her
now we're
making that
going in the
up.
same
I don't
direction.
understand why she's doing
That's
that.
not what happened.
No, that's not what happened. I don't know why
tell
she's
me,
making
where
that
were
up.
you said something about coffee. Where were you coming
Coffee
from?
bean. It was literally
Oh,
just,
that's what I asked you.
Okay.
Were you coming from a place where you had gotten the coffee?
yes, just
Yes.
coffee bean,
So
ordinary.
you were exiting the coffee shop, coming out onto the sidewalk.
Correct.
And as she's coming towards you.
Right.
And that's why you're saying,
Now we're in the same direction. I'm really close to her. I call out to her.
okay. You weren't
I'm on your
expecting
left.
her to come out at that exact
No, she
moment.
came out of nowhere.
Judge Ross's verdict when America's Court returns. You're watching America's Court with Judge Ross. This is America's Court with Judge Ross.
Based on the evidence and the testimony before this court, the gavel's going to come down in favor of the defendant. I don't even have proof that you were injured. I mean, at least we would be able to have a conversation about the injuries.
I mean, you can call my work and find out through them.
You think that's what Boss Ross is going to do?
Of course not.
You really were knocked unconscious, weren't you? Your matter's dismissed. Case closed.
All rise.
Judge Ross has ruled in favor of the defendant. The plaintiff's claim is denied.
This whole thing was bogus, and it was a waste of my time. She was just trying to get money out of me.
I can't believe I get hit by a cyclist and I have to give it the damages.
Just swipe your vehicle after vehicle. He's been on the 91. Real highway with numerous cars that he's before. Wow. Looks like more. He's going through vehicle after vehicle there. We're now in the fast track lane, just outside the 91, the real highway. This is a situation. Okay, now here's where we're going to get into the basics of various activities. Oh, another vehicle just got slammed by the Oh, we're going to see an accident.